Other than the first few years of his career when he apprenticed and worked in designers' studios, Jean-Paul Gaultier has always worked independently. His vision, perhaps, was simply too unique and ahead of its time to conform to any other brand. In 1975, he raised the money to present his first collection, and by 1978, he had launched his own line of beautifully rendered and thoroughly audacious clothing.
The best word is the provocateur. It seems like when you design, you like to provoke. You like to provoke some feelings and some tradition, you know, or some convention. Is that what you have in mind when you design?
To be honest, I didn't go to school. I only learned through magazine. I was looking at that, you know, there's people like Saint Laurent, Courage, the ones that I Cardin, the ones that I admire. Always they were doing like some things that was sometimes provocative and shocking, you know, it was a changement. So it became into my vocabulary in some way, you know, like normal to make some things that maybe make reaction, you know. I think we have like big stomach, you know, designers. We are taking things that are arriving around, you know, our life is, we are like
camera.
Absorbing and taking some message that are there, you know, not clear, but we are supposed to learn them, to understand them, and to receive them, you know.
Gaultier's keen sense of interpretation has put him in demand as a designer for international cinema as well as print.
Unbelievable!
In addition to the far-out designs for The Fifth Element, his work adds dimension to Peter Greenaway's satire, The Cook, the Thief, His Wife, and Her Lover. He's also dressed the stars of several of Pedro Almodovar's gender-bending films. Perhaps most notably, Gaultier has fashioned costumes for the legendary diva of French cinema, Catherine Deneuve.
Now it's missing only one Chinese director, because I love the Chinese cinema, I must say. I discovered first like Tigers and Dragoon, you know, which I love. After Heroes, which I truly admire and love so much, you know, that magic, that poesy, and that romance, you know.
The poetry,
Well, it's and aesthetically, I think truly I am truly like truly very attracted by that, definitely.
Jean-Paul's theatrical designs have made a dramatic impact around the globe. With boutiques in Tokyo, Taipei, Hong Kong, Beijing, Singapore, and Shanghai, Gaultier actually has more stores in Asia than in the West.
How do you see the state of fashion? You were just in Shanghai. You think that they're still wearing very much basic clothes in China right now?
Yes, but when you see the streets in Paris, people are wearing very basic clothes, you know. So what I was surprised, it was my first time that I was going to Shanghai. It was not at all how I expected. I think it was like very, very modern, and it was like very energetic with a lot of speed. I was surprised also to see how many shops there is, and big shops, and how Shanghai is a kind of pole of attraction for a lot of big house, big groups that want definitely to be in Shanghai. Is why I'm also in it, you know, because I think it's like a good choice. It's quite incredible how quick Chinese people can be, quick and clever how they can be. So I think it's going big, and I think next time I go, I will find a lot of changement, even in like if it is in like 3 months or 4 months. I think it's going very quick.
Finally recognized not only as a creative renegade, but also a classic genius, in 2003, Jean-Paul was signed by fashion house Hermès as their chief designer. This marked the first time in 25 years that Gaultier would apply his monumental talent to a label other than his own.
Do you think creativity is born? I mean, you're a genius. You think you're born with it, or you think that you can
It's
actually
a lot
learn?
of work, a lot of work, definitely a lot of work. But it's marvelous.
Jean-Paul has certainly realized the career of his dreams. His hard work, his vision, and the many risks he has taken have all reaped handsome rewards, both personal and for the world of fashion. Yet, Gaultier remains true to the fantasies he conjured as a young boy with the heart of a teddy bear.
Jean-Paul, this is extraordinary. This is adorable.
Can you see it's a monster? No, you don't
Yeah.
think so? He looks a little like a monster with the makeup, you know. You see all the different colors of lipstick I put, like a red one, after a pinky
Eyeliner.
one. On ear, you know. Eyebrow, on ear, the shadow like green, you know.
Oh my goodness, you play with this doll a lot.
A lot. You see how old? And he has the conic bra. You can see from profile.
Conic bra.
I have understood that there was like a difference between men and women already there. At 6.
Oh, this is archival. You have to.
It
you have
is
to
one of my
favorite
I will
things.
not say that it is my inspiration, but it has been in some way. You know? The thing is that it never complains. He had all the pins, you know. He has acupuncture in
my
some way
goodness.
because everything you see, even the bra, is done with
pin.
pins. Not Chinese acupuncture, but my acupuncture.
Gaultier acupuncture.
That is now he has to sleep. So maybe we say bye-bye. His name was Nana.
Nana, bye bye.
Bye-bye, Nana. Sleep
Bye-bye.
well. See you later.
There is no telling what this brilliant man will think up next, but my friend Jean-Paul Gaultier is sure to keep the fashion world buzzing with his extraordinary creations. I'm so glad you could join me today. Thank you for watching. You look like Paul Newman.
No, I should look more like Paul Oldman than Paul Newman.
Oh, you're funny.
You look fantastic.
I'm wearing a Gaultier.
No, you look fantastic.